Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi has called for joint efforts with South Korea to create regional peace and stability. He describes the two countries as close neighbours, friends and partners, despite soured bilateral ties in 2016 over the deployment of a U.S. missile defence system in South Korea.
Mr. Wang is in Seoul for talks with his counterpart and will also meet the South Korean president. It's his first visit there in more than 4 years, and our Korea correspondent Lim Yeon-suk tells us more.
They agreed to forge closer relations when they met on Wednesday afternoon. South Korea's Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa said in an opening speech that she was happy the two sides were discussing ways to upgrade their relations in several areas, including culture, economic and people exchanges, and North Korea. And Mr. Wang, calling South Korea its neighbor, friend and partner, said China was willing to work with South Korea to play a constructive role in safeguarding regional peace and stability. It is the first bilateral meeting in Seoul between the two sides since 2014. Ties between China and South Korea soured in 2016 when the U.S. deployed its Terminal High Altitude Area Defense System, referred to as THAAD, here in South Korea. South Korea said it was designed to intercept ballistic missiles, mainly from North Korea, while China said the system's powerful radar could penetrate into China's territory, demanding they be withdrawn. But they weren't, and China retaliated. South Korea's tourism industry was badly hurt, and reports on Wednesday showed that nearly 4.8 million Chinese tourists visited South Korea in 2018, a drop of about 41% from 2 years earlier. Experts say things have now improved, and China is seeking to amend economic relations as it is hurting from the trade dispute with the United States. Defense ministers from the two sides also recently agreed to upgrade security ties, and they are seeking to open additional hotlines for better communication. On Thursday, he will be meeting with South Korean President Moon Jae-in, who will seek South Korea's support for the denuclearization talks, since Beijing is North Korea's closest ally.
그리고 중국의 적극적인 협력이 없이는 북한의 비핵화는 실현 불가능한 목표가 될 수 있습니다. 따라서 북한 비핵화에 대한 중국의 적극적 협조를 이끌어내기 위해서 한반도 비핵화에 대한 북미 양자회담을 남북한과 미국, 중국이 참가하는 사자회담으로 확대하는 것이 바람직하다고 봅니다.
There are concerns tension will again rise here on the Korean peninsula as the year-end deadline set by the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un draws closer. And experts say Mr. Wang could also discuss a trilateral summit between the two countries and Japan planned for later this year, and a possible visit by Chinese President Xi Jinping to South Korea. Now, many experts see this as a good opportunity for President Moon to forge closer ties with China, especially since South Korea is now engaged in a dispute with the United States over how much each side should pay for keeping the 28,000 U.S. troops here in South Korea. Lim Yeon-suk, CNA, Seoul.